Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Regina Young and the Side Boys Resource Center channel. It's been a while since I've been on here, and that's probably because, as some of you know, I was in a bad car accident, and I've been like trying to do videos, but I also been focused on my son because he had heart surgery, and we have been really, really fortunate to really just be making ends meet because of all the things that goes on. And then I also run the nonprofit organization where I'm an advocate and I'm talking to people and helping people and interacting in the community, helping feeding the homeless and everything else. So it gets very busy. But I'm happy to announce that starting this year, I will be back doing YouTube videos so we can talk about important topics, especially throughout the world. One topic that I want to talk to you about is family court and child support. A lot of you are aware that this is the time of the year where mothers get to wait for the IRS or child support to send the IRS the paperwork to intercept child support, their taxes for child support. But I also want to let y'all know that we're coming to a point where a lot of people are saying, hey, mothers need to work more, mothers need to do this, No. It takes a mother and a father to make a child. I go to family court in Dover, Delaware. I've seen, the last judge that I've seen was actually, his name was David Jones. He did my last court hearing at Kent County Court in Dover, Delaware. And I was very, very disappointed in the outcome because he said to me, you have 3 kids by the same father. Why do you have 3 kids by the same father? I'm like saying to myself, because I was with him for 10 years and all my kids have the same father because I'm not a cheater and I didn't want multiple baby daddies. There's nothing wrong with women that have multiple baby daddies, but I didn't want that for myself. I was in a relationship. I thought it was serious. I thought that we were going to get married and raise our family together. He was telling me all the right things. So that's what I thought. Until I started finding out secrets. And we all know that there are always secrets that people hide and keep. And then what is done in the dark shall come to the light. And in his case, a lot of stuff started hitting the light. But what got me was this judge was like, why should I give you child support to help you take care of your kids when you had 3 kids with him? What? Do you want to help pay the child support? Because I'm sitting there saying to myself, and I got very upset, and I'm hoping to purchase the tapes because I just found out at family court you can actually purchase the tapes and it actually allows you to hear the recording of the voice so you can actually hear. And as I start doing more and more videos about family court and child support, I want people to understand this is what goes on in the court system. This is what goes on in the court. So they say, oh, well, we're tired of taking care of other people's kids, or we're tired of giving these women food stamps. Well, I don't get food stamps, but I would love to get them. I would have no problem spending them. Because you pay a judge a salary to withhold and to honor and do the right thing for a family. That's why it's called family court. Family court is for the family. You're supposed to look out for the best interest of the child. So here I am at a court that is supposed to be family court for the best interest of a child. And I'm there because I'm telling you, okay, my son's had surgery. He's been in the hospital. Here's what the doctors are saying. Here's documentation. I can prove to you this is that. You don't care. All you are fixated on is that I have 3 children by the same man. So this is what happened when I went to court. And I was talking to another mother because she was like, are you serious? I'm going through the same thing. I have in front of me the court paper from the court. Let me try to fold it because I don't want the father's name to be released yet. Even though, unfortunately, you can find out anything when it comes to family court. But here's my order right here, as you can see. Okay? This is the order that was stamped seal from family court in Dover, Delaware. Okay, this is mine. I don't really care what people think. I want you to see that I tell you the truth. Okay? So in this court order, it states at number, let's go to number 9. The response, that would be the father, right? That's the father. He quit his job and he moved back to his country, and he had received a personal injury settlement. So he received a lump sum, a huge lump sum. He responded he had put the money away in account for whatever reason. At the time, he was saying he was putting it away for to pay his child support, which he never paid. Then it goes on to talk about how family court and the ID, the license, and if you just look at it, you can see it tells you that they felt that he could pay, and he just felt not to pay. So they know he's able to pay. He just chose not to pay it. Now this is, as you can see, it's signed by a judge. This is the judge that I seen in July. And I can tell you now, as of that day, I have not received a dime of, well, no, that's not true. I received partial. That's what I did. He started paying partial of it. But I've never received the whole $10,000. Let me make sure I get it correct on this case, because I don't want to be incorrect, because some cases I didn't receive a dime. This one I did. He paid some of it, but nowhere near what he was supposed to pay. So do you know what they did? They did nothing in the beginning. I actually contacted child support and asked them what was going on with the case. I talked to a lady there, and she was my caseworker. Her name was Mrs. Harmon. And Miss Harmon went on to explain to me that her supervisor, which is Ted Magoon, and I was on a radio station with him, doesn't know what he's talking about, because he doesn't do the cases, she said. She said she would tell him the same thing. She said, he tells you stuff. I see where they wrote you a letter, because child support did respond back to a 8-page letter that I wrote them, questioning why they're not doing stuff to help these mothers or the fathers. So the thing about me is, if you are a mother and you have a kid and you're not taking care of, you should be on child support. If you have a father of a kid and you're not taking care, you should be on child support. I really don't care what the sex is. You make a baby, you're supposed to take care of it. But what gets me is, I have been going back and forth trying to see why child support says it's family court. And family court's like, nah, child support wouldn't tell you that. Yes, they do. So I wrote them a letter to get a response, and I went on a radio station with them, a Delaware radio station. Ted Magoon is on a radio station usually on Wednesdays. If you go on the child support website, you'll see where he gets on a radio station. If you go back onto the radio station and you look for the radio station where it's me and him on there, you will hear where I asked him a whole bunch of questions. But this judge had wrote in his paperwork that he ordered the father to pay a lump sum of $10,000 because he was in the arrears of over $10,000, but he ordered him just to pay $10,000 because he had got so much money back from a lump sum. In that hearing, and I'm hoping and praying I can get the tape for you, the father tells the judge to his face, this is David Jones, he's not going to pay it. So they ordered him to pay this, as you see in the paper, by August the 1st, because he got a big lump. And do you know he did not pay it? Do you know they did nothing? So I waited a couple of months, and then in December I went up there and I said, hey, what are y'all going to do? I haven't never received any payment, and now I'm ready to start redoing my son's room for him because my son is special needs. So I want to change the room to make it more safer and everything else for him. And she goes, oh, well, the last time that you came, I think I went up there in like September when I still didn't get no payment. And they didn't do that. I think it was like maybe in November they wanted to issue a KBS for him. Well, he got arrested. Wait for it. He got arrested, and it was a game. They arrested him, and then they let him go. He didn't have to pay a dime. He didn't pay nothing. He called me on the phone. He was like, yeah. He was like, I got arrested, and I'm out. He was like, and they just gave me another court date, and I'll go to that, and I'll tell them whatever. And I'm like, what? Why waste taxpayers' money to arrest them? Don't make them pay for the cops going out there getting them and all that stuff and do nothing. He said family court allowed this. So we have judges that release fathers that don't even do what the court orders say. So why is it that a man can go to jail for selling marijuana to somebody that wants to buy it and have to serve time for not banned by the law, but yet the law doesn't require these parents to obey the law of taking care of their kid? So then, I said to the lady, I said, you know what? Do you know a lot of mothers would not get as much food stamps if the courts enforce child support? So child support is counted against mothers that get food stamps. So a lot of mothers get more food stamps because the fathers do not pay the child support. They don't pay the child support because the court doesn't enforce it. Now, I can tell you now, a lot of fathers go to court, and mothers, I've seen mothers in there too, and they come up with some lame excuse. My kid's father is smart. And you know what? He was honest. He admitted, yeah, I go on trips. Yeah, I leave. I go on trips. I spend my money. I do what I want. Yeah, I can pay it, but I'm not going to. You know why they're not going to pay it? Family court, Kent County, does not enforce them to pay the child support. They do not do hardly anything. I met a father that makes $3,000 a month. A little more than $3,000 sometimes. He showed me his pay stubs. He has 3 kids. Do you know he's only ordered to pay $300 a month? The mother works 2 jobs. She's taking care of all the children. Family court only ordered him to pay $300 a month. However, when I talked to a child support specialist at Kent County in Dover, Delaware, and we were playing with the numbers on a calculator. Matter of fact, I said to her, can you use my case? She said, absolutely. So she did the calculations for my case, and she said, your children's father should be paying you $600 to $800 a month in child support. I said, honey, do you not see these medical bills I'm showing you? She said, yes, I do. I said, do you not see this child care that I'm paying? She said, yes, I do. I said, do you not see? She said, I see it. I said, he doesn't pay that. She said, no, he does not. She said, he does not pay it. I wish I had a paper that blocked out all this. He was only ordered to pay $284 for 3 kids. And he makes over $3,000 a month. Family court in Dover did that. A lovely lady that sat in on the jury. This a commission. She's a commission. Mrs. Oh my gosh, what is her name? She's a colored lady. She's at family court. And he told her the same thing. He said, yeah, I go on trips. He said, I take and buy my new girlfriend stuff. I do whatever I want. But I don't buy my kids anything. Why, as a judge, a commissioner, a mediator, will you allow this when you have the power to stop it? Like holidays are passing. Christmas, birthdays, Easter, Halloween. The schools always have events for kids. Do you know kids are bullied and teased if they don't wear certain things, look a certain way? Even with uniform. My kids are in uniform school. But I can tell you now, they still tease the kids. Oh, Your mom got your